guys, my name is Stephanie Brown and you're watching Creative Guzzle. So you guys know that I love movies, especially science fiction and fantasy movies. So tonight I want to tell you exactly what it is that I love about them. Tonight's drink is something I made up. I'm a little scared after the last time I tried to make up something. I wonder what I should call this. Wow. If you want the recipe for this drink, there'll be a link down below in the doobly-doo. Otherwise, you can click this little info button right up here. So in tonight's video, I want to talk about my favorite things in movies. The moments or aspects that inspire me to keep writing and put them into my own stories. The first and most notable thing for me is epic moments. My friends can attest to this. They've seen me geek out over epic moments many times. Epic moments are often, but not always, times when heroes do something crazy to try to defeat the bad guys. The moments that make you go, holy shit, yes. Examples of some of my favorite epic moments: when the Ents marched on Isengard, when the beacons were lit, when Serenity showed up leading an entire army of Reavers, when the Nova Corps interlocked their tiny ships together to create a giant net to keep the Dark Aster from reaching Nova Prime and destroying everything,
when Adama jumped into the atmosphere over New Caprica and dropped the Galactica so the Vipers could get out and then jumped away seconds before crashing to the ground.
I live for epic moments. They are the best. Maybe that's what I should call this. Epic moment. Yes. However, epic moments need to be backed up with something very important to make a good story, or they mean nothing at all. And that is emotional moments. Moments when the heroes show their human side, when they admit that they're scared, when they get so angry they can't hold it in any longer, when they finally allow themselves to cry over losing someone. Those moments are what help the audience relate to your characters. And they are moments that I love to see in movies. And I've noticed that the more aware I've become of emotional moments, the easier it is for me to start crying. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a box of tissues when I go see Captain America: Civil War. But to go even deeper into emotional moments, one of my all-time favorite types of scenes to see is the all is lost scene. It's a fairly common scene in story structure. It's when the heroes have hit rock bottom. They have no more punches to pull. They have lost one too many people and their whole world has gone up in flames. They have literally lost everything. How could they possibly defeat the bad guys now? And yet somehow they do, and I love it. Moving on. So you guys already know that I'm a big fan of motivation, so it should be no surprise that movies that have a motivational message or quote in them are awesome in my book. Bradley Cooper using NZT-47 to increase his productivity in Limitless is oddly motivating for me. So is Deadpool's little catchphrase, maximum effort. That is so going on my wall. This next one comes from my background in art and illustration, but I love movies that have awesome designs in them. Even if the movie is not so good in the storytelling or character department, I can still at least appreciate the awesome concept designs for the worlds the movie exists in. Oddly enough, one of my favorite worlds as far as designs go is actually not from a movie, but from a game series. Do you want to know what it is? The Myst Games. And finally, the last thing that I always love to see in movies is originality. Original stories, original characters, original ideas. I just love seeing it, but it seems to be becoming very scarce these days. That's why I love the old 80s movie Krull so much, because even though it's super cheeseball-y and had a criminally small budget and a rather cliche basic storyline, it has some pretty amazing ideas in it. Cyclops is cursed to know the moment they'll die, a fortress that teleports to a new location every sunrise, fire mirrors, hells yes. Come on, you gotta admit that's pretty cool and very original. I'd still love to see Krull get remade with a proper budget someday. It's so smooth. So what are some of the things that you love to see in movies? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, if you ever have any requests for topics for me to cover in Creative Guzzle, you can also tell me those in the comments as well. If you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and share it around with your friends. You can also check out more videos by clicking right over here, and also don't forget to subscribe because I believe that everybody has a story to tell and I want to help you tell yours. Stay excellent to each other.